Hello friends, G Smithy here, and as mentioned, playing some Vampyr. I apologize if I'm a little late. I've been really trying to like break out of my frickin' like procrastination state. It's a pain in the ass. I wanted to play this earlier, but my mind was focused on other things. I just can't stand when my mind frickin' wanders off. Ooh, hello. Yes. Let us take care of these Griffins. Somehow they snuck into my room. We gotta have that. Whoa! That's not cool. I just got freaking rushed and somehow my stamina just like completely got drained. I don't know how that happened so quickly. Okay. Round 2, bitches. Let's try this again. And I'm going the wrong bloody way, aren't I? We want to go through this door. We want to kill these fuckers in here. Hello? You are mine. Dingus. You'll pay for your insolence. Well, at least I have the power of regeneration on my side. Yeah, why not? Miss Scusi. I will return, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Whoa! So I'm going through Facebook memes and shit. Hey, gotta pass the time somewhere. Okay. jumping down. For this being a semi-open world, I was not expecting it to be a little above semi. Feels more open world to me. Hello, my prey. Okay, you're dead.
We have to stop it!
Oh, hold up. How about you? Come on, man. I have to do my little vampire snarls. I love it. I hear more. Oh, there's more down here, I wager. Ah, yes. Get the beastie, get the beastie. You You will not make a fool of me. You uncultured swine. Alright, we gotta do that. And we gotta go here. Then we got to do this. Ba-boom. Yes, ba-boom. Change to this. Kaboom shashoom. There's gotta be, like... Because I really don't want to be carrying all this shit. Okay, so the Nicky Nacky Patty Wackies, where did they go? Oh crap. He's inflicted!
The gods improve more and more every year.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
Good luck trying to hit me. Oh, you. Love how I'm going after the wrong guy. Whitechapel, Old Road.
There's safer places to be than here. It's elite!
Well, for fuck's sake. Ha 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 ha. You do not pull that shit with me. You are a fool that you think you can take me down. Okay, now... Where the bloody fuck do I go? We're going the completely wrong fucking direction. We need to go this way. Whoa, hey, whoa. Bring me... Can I please place a marker here? Fine. Joikes. Okay, so we gotta go this way, I think, right? And no. We go backwards. Whitechapel Street, and I think we gotta go up here and cross the bridge. Now we go right. And I think we go left, correct? Nope, 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 we go straight. Hoping that this gate isn't locked. And it is locked. Well, shit. Now there are two ways we can do this. A, we can go up there through the safe house, which I'm probably gonna go towards. As much as I hate going through places I've already been. But hey, it's an open world. It's gonna happen. Okay, the stable. Oh, that means those ghouls are back. That's okay. Holy shit, they never returned. Oh. Let's try to make some shit. And I can't make anything. Well, except I can make a few of those. I still wish I could, like, break these down. I got so many freaking weapons, it's not even funny. Missing one common handle part. That's a bloody shame. What I really need... I need blueprints, man. I need blueprints up the ass. I found some tasty little treats.
This is despicable.
Watery blood sample and a ring.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay, so... Alright, I'm in the bleeding heart.
Come on, Barrett, you know, gang, you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
This box belonged to you.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Personal questions. Ah!
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Let's see. How is
business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
That little bitch. Oh, I'll set him straight, I tell you what. But anyway,
Right
let's
then.
trade.
Show me what you have.
Let's see how many shillings I have. Oh, fantastic, lad. Fantastic! Good research. Ooh, hello. Sell multiple. Confirm. We want to buy things, don't we? Yeah, because we sell a lot of things around here, don't we? Shillings short, you fucking wank. I'm gonna kill you where you stand. Oh. Uh-oh. We might have a wee bit of a problem. I think I may have bought the wrong parts. Son of a bitch.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Harry Jr. Excuse me, lad. Large box of pills.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Look at him. A poor defenseless creature.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
This place is awful, I agree. But does that not mean your situation can only improve?
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
But you should go out more.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Oh my god, you're putting me down, man. Why can't you be more positive in life? Clove essence. That's rather depressing. Ooh, job refusal, eh? Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for your time spent in our office explaining the difficulty of your situation. with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it was also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass a small inquiry we'd like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. R.D. Harper. That name sounds awfully familiar. Peterson's gonna go straight to hell, he is. Yoink. Hello, mate.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Well, he's not lying.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
It would.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Mr. Peterson is going
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Touchy.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Right, it's good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis. Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Wow.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
I know who that is.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I am listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
My.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
All right.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad. And dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Father Tobias Whitaker.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you?
Interesting.
Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
No.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
I've been touched by God's grace. I am perfectly healthy.
Sure you are.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Inform the country?
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Cha-ching.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Let's see.
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid.
They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Very, very good.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
All right, this investigation. This is Whitechapel, is it not? Hold up. Holy Crusade. Let's have some fun. Well, what's the point of me coming up here if there's nothing up here? Ow. A flower bouquet, small flower bouquet. Metal, check a pin between the flowers. Camila. Same thing?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, she's...
I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls.
Ah, the penny
But
dreadfuls.
I mean you no harm, truly. Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
She is healthy.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye, then.
Interesting turn of events, I must say. That's not... damage on the head. Can I open any of these doors here? Looks like a no to me. Hello. Boing. Hello, you filthy fucking wanker.
The power of the Lord commands you! Oh my God! God!
Oh dear. Oh shit. Come on. Nope.
Stop, Vampyr!
Nope. Nope. Go away.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
No, it's not good news. Damn. Prevent disease, careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, and yep. What? Sense. Gotcha. Bastard.
This is no place for you, sir.
No, I opened this door. Alright. Let's have some fun, boys. Whoa! No, back off. No, that's not what happened. I healed myself, and you just cut me off. Which I don't understand. Learn to heal when I hit the heal button. Oh, you're gonna be pulling that shit, huh? Yep, take his friggin' time. There we go. Yep, bring me all the way back here. Why can't
The lively! It's on to us!
Oh, that's why. Come on. Come on.
Enough it, leech! Bloody...
See. Blinker skull, a rogue skull. Blinker skull. Take out the pain in the ass first. Yeah, keep it up. Son of a bitch! Stop locking onto a guy that I don't want you to lock onto. Nope. Oh, for fuck's sake, where did that guy come from? Whoa, they're coming from... What? This is all fucked up. Wow. What the hell? Come on. Fuck this. I don't even know where these guys came from. There was only supposed to be 2 of them. Yep, these 3 random fucktards coming out of nowhere. Oh wow, yeah, that's something.
Look lively! It's on to us! Don't like that, do ya?
Wow, why aren't you responding to shit? I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to backtrack to a hideout. Yep, let's go to a friggin' hideout. See if I can... sense of any of this.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
So let me... Actually, who are you?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her. But I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
'Cause she's a gypsy.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
I can't afford to sleep and gain experience, or else all the other areas will get all fucked up. So we gotta do this smart.
Colossus. Perhaps I should look into it.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. Make me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambrer's shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Well, well, well.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
The money.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Damn, seriously, nothing?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Damn it. Okay, hold on a minute. Let us... Oh yeah. on, I've been going... Yeah, I've been going the wrong way this entire time. Yes, let us, let's go back to the hospital. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Let us work on going this way. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic.
Shit, that leech is fast!
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye, but the guards recruit more and more every year. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Where did you join the guard? It's a leech! Kill it! Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Is the creature of the night around here? Oh, maybe not. Interesting. That is quite... That's quite the result, I must say.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Stop it!
I don't know why I did that. That guy could have regenerated that easy.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Mr. Hideout. Yes, yes.
I had of this thirst for blood.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Hey, you!
Stop going after the wrong guy.
It's mine! Filthy fucking beast!
Damn it.
This is no place for you, sir.
I'm not ready to go that way. Okay, so now we're going in the right direction. I took a wrong turn. My bad. Be nice if we had some fast travel. Ah, home sweet home. Okay, on to find the... time to find the inflicted. Oh shit. Also, everything as of now. Dyson Delaney. Holy crap. Well, that kind of actually makes sense. Fortunately, I can't do anything in terms of a headache.
the glorious battalion of Pembroke?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize I had all this.
Another night of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Okay, come on, jeez. Missions may charge their wares differently depending on the boroughs.
Still standing after this epidemic. There's good reason to be proud.
The patients are not fools. They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying thing.
This is despicable.
Bottle of alcohol. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Shit.
Better go home, sir. I said go back home!
Turn the fuck around.
Back to the bloody cross!
Stonebridge Cemetery.
Let's turn around if I were you. Are you right, vermin? Fuck, it's fine.
Yummy, yummy. Can't be a vampire game without a cemetery. Oh, no. No, no, no. Whoa, what? Come on, I switched. Not interrupt my attack. Whoa. A dazzled skull, huh?
Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want? What do you want? Somebody help!
Oh my god. No.
What do you want?
Oh, for no. No, no, no.
Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Hold up.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Okay, she's healthy.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Aha.
It's locked.
Why is it locked? Why? At least I got 5 shillings. Oh, for fuck's sake.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Personal diary. Poor bloody bastard.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
symbols and oraculum. Curiouser and curiouser. Rather intriguing, I must say. That's a place I can't get into. Now I think I'm just going to go a big huge circle at this point. Formula. Interesting. Strange formulas are good. Oh, hello. So yeah, we want to backtrack. He runs weird. Rusty box of pills. Aha! I will admit I have found a pretty looking hideout. Ooh. All right. A brisk blood sample. Wonderful. Yes! I can make some concoctions now. Aha. Very good, very good. Improved power, improved velocity. Damn. Well, actually...
It's locked.
Tisk, tisk. So we got 5:30. Yeah, we could do with more blood. And I think... Oh yes, we better... Headache. Fatigue. All tired. All right. I think we're at the best we can be at right now. But anywho, we got more to do tomorrow. Yes, and I do believe it is getting rather late. So, yeah, you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe. Comment, share. I think today was a good day. Got a couple games in. I'm happy. Got my new VR headset. Happy about that as well. And yes, we will see each other again tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye!